This is a detailed review of each Livayo feature. We're in the Y screen, and we're talking about how to complete the dreams and expectations section. Here's the dreams and expectations section, and it is the last part of the overall Y screen. We've already talked about who you are as a company, what you do, why you do what you do, how you do what you do, and now we're talking about dreams and expectations. So most people who go into small business, they do so with a big dream, but they also go in with big risk. So the question is often asked, why is it that people take such big risk against such big odds to go into small business? And it's usually because they have a big dream. In fact, usually it starts with the big dream. I don't think most people sit down and think of, let me see what I can do. That's one of the riskiest things to do, and then figure out what dream to attach to it. Most people get a vision. They see something in the future. They see a better way to do something. They want to make a big difference. Sometimes people's big dreams are about becoming rich, becoming famous, about changing the world. But sometimes they just want to change themselves. Sometimes they want to just change the condition for some people. But usually that big dream is what drives them. And without that big dream, it's hard to stay driven every single day, especially when you think about using the micromanagement processes of Livayo. You can get caught up in that daily routine, which is critical to stay caught up in, that you day after day after day do the routines that make the business work. So let's talk about our big dream. This is our big dream, for an example, at Livayo. Our big dream is to see change in the charts that report the percent of small businesses that are started and that succeed, to make an impact in small business worldwide, in economies, communities, and in individuals. Our big dream is to make a big difference in the big dreams of small business owners. So I have been watching that chart that shows the percent of small businesses that succeed and fail. I have not seen that significantly change, if at all, over the past 40 years. And my big dream is to see that percentage go up, and that time period is correlated to the next 5 to 7 years while we work on our big dream to take Livayo to this big world. Then the question is, okay, well, why are you using Livayo? So once you have your big dream and your vision and your mission statement and your values laid out, the question is, well, why are you using such a tool? Well, there's two reasons why people use Livayo. One is because they're just naturally hyper organized, they're naturally super systemized, and they're kind of naturally micromanagers, but they don't want to micromanage their people, but they've got to do something to manifest that sense of taking care in a detailed way. And Livayo is perfect for those people. The second reason why is we believe one of the reasons why small business doesn't succeed is because it doesn't have a simple way of getting organized and staying organized. So we've taken principles that are in the established, long running business and applied them down to the small business. That's what Livayo is. So I want to start a business and I want that business to last long. I want it to be prosperous. And along the way, though, I want to be happy and I want to be peaceful. A lot of people go into small business and they do it with this big thrust of effort. And unless they're hyper energized every day, they just find it hard to sustain the effort. I'm suggesting that more people can go into small business who may not be so gifted to have that energy every single day, but they can follow a process and follow a system and succeed in small business. So we use Livayo. In fact, we say we're using Livayo as our tool to organize and execute our work to achieve our dream. Yes, it's our product, but even if it wasn't ours, we would still use it. We think it will become the standard for small business management worldwide. So there's an example of what you could put in for your big dream and why you use Livayo.